If you're struggling with emotional or mental health issues, it can be difficult to know how to improve them. In this video, we've compiled 10 habits that are proven to help improve mental health. These simple actions will help boost your mood and change your life for the better. However, before we begin our countdown, we would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to our channel Health Discovery and also press the bell icon. Let's get started. Number 10. Learn to connect with yourself. It's no secret that we've all got our own unique personality. The way we think and behave can be traced back to our childhoods, which means that each of us has had an impact on our mental health. However, it can be easy to forget about ourselves while we're busy with work or family commitments. And when this happens, you risk losing touch with who you really are as a person. When it comes to improving your mental health through self-connecting, here are some tips. Take time out of your schedule every day so that you can focus completely on yourself for at least 15 minutes, preferably longer. You could do this by meditating or exercising, whatever works for you. Identify one thing each week where your focus will be solely on connecting with yourself, whether it's listening deeply to the sounds around you or reading poetry aloud before bedtime. This might sound silly, but trust me. Number 9. Be aware of your triggers. Being aware of your triggers can help you manage stress better. Triggers are things that make you stressed, like being late for work or having money problems. You can also use this knowledge as a way to avoid stress in the first place by avoiding situations that trigger your stress. For example, if you're always running late for appointments at work because of traffic, then maybe taking public transportation would be a good option for you instead of driving there on time every day, or even just doing all the errands on foot. Similarly, if you have family members who always complain about money and ask for more loans from us, even though we don't have any, then maybe cutting off contact with them would be best until we figure out how much money we actually need. The most important thing is not knowing when it's too much, but rather knowing when something isn't enough, and then making adjustments accordingly. Number 8. Maintain a journal. Maintaining a journal is a great way to relieve stress and improve mental health. It could be as simple as writing down your thoughts, feelings, and experiences in a weekly diary or journal that you keep on hand. Regular practice of keeping track of what's going on in your life can help identify patterns in how you think and feel so that you can make changes when needed. Writing down negative thoughts, such as "I am useless at this job" or "I am no good at anything these days," may reveal why they are coming up more often than others, and then allow them all to fall away at once. Number 7. Focus more on your mental health and less on your physical appearance. While it's important to focus on your physical health, you also need to pay attention to your mental well-being. In fact, physical appearance is often a reflection of mental health. If you feel like you're not in control of what others see or think about you because of your appearance and how they perceive it, then this can have a negative impact on all aspects of life, including relationships with family members or friends. The best way for someone who has low self-esteem issues or anxiety, like many people do, is by focusing more on improving their mental health first before they start focusing on improving other aspects such as looks or money. Number 6. Be aware of negative thought patterns and take steps to eliminate them. It's important to be aware of your thoughts. If you're not, it can be hard to recognize when you're thinking negatively and take steps to eliminate them from your life. Negative thought patterns are often formed as a habit, but they don't have to be. They can also become so ingrained in our minds that we don't even notice them anymore. Negative thought patterns tend to run rampant in our lives, and there's nothing wrong with having them, or even saying them out loud occasionally. But if they become too common or habitual over time, then they'll start affecting your moods and overall mental health, not just because of how stressful they make things feel. Negative thoughts may include, "I'm never going anywhere good ever again," "Nobody loves me," "Nobody will ever like me again." These kinds of statements aren't necessarily true either, but if you let these negative statements play on repeat in your head for too long without addressing them directly, then eventually this could lead to an unhealthy lifestyle where everything becomes about self-pitying pity parties instead of being happy about life itself. Number 5. Experiment with the power of music and dance. Music is a powerful tool for healing. It can be a form of therapy, exercise, and performance art. One study found that listening to music while exercising increased the body's immune response by 50%. Here are some tips on how you can use music and dance to improve your mental health. Listen to upbeat songs that make you feel good after they end. Happy by Pharrell Williams. Or find upbeat songs online. There are plenty of options out there. Dance around in your room or at home with friends if it makes you feel good. You could even try incorporating dance into other activities like cooking dinner or cleaning up afterward, but make sure not too much. Number 4. Exercise regularly. The secret is to find out what you love doing and do it. Exercising is a key part of improving mental health. You should find out what you love doing and do it. For example, you could go for long walks with your dog or join a gym that's close to home. If you don't have an exercise routine yet, there are many different types of sports available at gyms around the country. Try them all. If this sounds like too much hard work for one person, it shouldn't. Then why not invite some friends along? They might be able to help motivate and inspire each other during their workouts. Number 3. Practice mindfulness or meditation. Meditation is a powerful tool to help you relax and focus your mind, which can be done anywhere, anytime. It doesn't matter if you're in the office or on vacation. Meditation is something that anyone can do without any special equipment or training. The most common form of meditation involves sitting cross-legged on the floor with your eyes closed and letting go of thoughts and emotions as they come up in your mind. You might also find yourself breathing deeply while focusing on what feels good around you, such as sunlight shining through leaves, or simply noticing how physical sensations like warmth feel against your skin. Meditation doesn't have to last long. Some people meditate for just 5 minutes per day. If this sounds too hard for now, then start by trying 1 minute each day until it becomes a habit eventually. This could take months. Number 2. Stay hydrated. Drink lots of water. Staying hydrated is an important way to improve your mental health. It helps you stay energized and improves the functioning of your brain, so it's essential for better concentration. In addition to this, drinking water helps flush out toxins from the body that can accumulate in the brain if you don't drink enough liquid. Water also helps with digestion by aiding in the absorption of nutrients through its ability to keep them moving along their path toward where they need to go, your stomach. If a certain nutrient cannot be absorbed properly because there isn't enough water present on the way there, then it will be stored somewhere else instead, namely in one's colon. This can lead to poor health, which will affect our moods over time too, due to lack thereof being able to get rid of waste products quickly enough. Number 1. Get your dose of omega-3 through food or supplements. Omega-3 is a fatty acid that is found in foods such as fish and nuts, and it's also available as a supplement. Omega-3 has been shown to help with depression and anxiety, as well as reduce brain shrinkage associated with aging. Eat more fish. Salmon, tuna, and trout are good sources of omega-3 fatty acids. You can find these types of fish at your local grocery store or on the menu at many restaurants around town. Take an omega-3 supplement if you don't eat enough seafood. The American Heart Association recommends taking between 1 gram and 3 grams of alpha-linolenic acid per day, 1 liquid teaspoonful per day, in addition to your regular diet. Start these habits to improve your mental health. To improve your mental health, you need to adopt habits that are going to keep you healthy in this aspect, not just physically. Get enough sleep. The majority of our brain activity occurs during sleep, and if we don't get enough sleep, our moods can suffer as well as other aspects of our health. If you're having trouble sleeping at night or find yourself waking up feeling tired, then it's time for some changes around your bedtime routine. Try reading before bed or meditating for 20 minutes before turning off the light and leaving it off. Exercise regularly. Exercise releases endorphins, which give us energy and reduce stress levels, but also improves blood flow, which helps increase metabolism, so we burn more fat when working out at any level, from walking outside for 20 minutes every day to running marathons. It also reduces risk factors associated with cardiovascular disease, such as high blood pressure, since it activates lipoproteins inside cells called endothelial cells, which regulate how tightly these walls close together, so they don't leak fluids into nearby tissues, causing inflammation and leading to a host of other health problems. Now that we have covered the habits that can improve mental health and keep you happy, you should feel motivated to adopt them. They are easy to start off with, and they don't take too much time to implement. We hope these tips will help you develop a healthier mind. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time.